Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. Do you remember what I posted on one of my social media posts about that little square that's right next to my garden? I had a surprise. What I'm going to be putting there is a greenhouse. I still have plants growing up in my mobile home bedroom, and instead of using a heat mat and a light, I'm gonna just put them outside so the sun can do it and the heat can do it out there. We can also plant some stuff and keep them throughout the winter, hopefully. I think this greenhouse will really come in handy because earlier this year, I had 72 different plants in my bedroom. I transplanted them to the garden in February, or maybe it was even early March, but it was too soon. The frost had gotten them, all of them died, so I had to start over. If I just would have had a greenhouse and had more room for all of those, I could have kept them in there longer until I was ready to put them in the garden. I imagine this is also going to save on my electric bill because we're no longer going to be using any of the lights inside there or the heat mats. And of course, we are going to be busting out the golf cart because this tent is heavy. Yep, this is that section right there. I decided to put the tarp there just to start killing the grass right now. When the greenhouse is up, the weeds aren't going to have much of a chance to grow up in them, so I'm not going to have to weed eat in there, which is a really great thing because I've had to weed eat in that garden so much. It's kind of a hassle. We're going to make sure that we don't have to do that with this project. I have sorted these out according to number, and we're going to start building the bottom frame. This greenhouse is going to be able to be movable, but I don't think I want to move it. I just want to leave it in one place. I'm going to be anchoring it to the ground. Hopefully it will stay in one place because the storms here in West Tennessee are kind of bad. I don't know if bricks or maybe landscape pins. We'll see. Yes. And then, yep. So there is part of the frame. A little bit smaller than I thought. This little greenhouse is only going to be that little bitty thing. As you can see, I put a lot more tarp out. Maybe I'll get a couple more greenhouses. That might be a good idea so that I have a few going on. I am going to be leaving this walkway in between, of course, and then I'll probably have to weed all of that, so I'll weed eat that. At least this greenhouse, I can go in and out of it without having that whole messy, all of this mess that's around here. It's just a mess. I'm going to redo it next year a different way. That is the bottom frame, at least the bottom portion of it. There's a little bit more. Let's keep going. Making progress. We have the entire greenhouse frame put together. I'm going to work on putting the shelves in there, and then all we have left is the tarp to put on. Then we're going to landscape pin it to the ground or put some kind of bricks on it so that the thing doesn't blow away in the wind. Last step, we're going to put on the cover for it. Looks like it has ventilation windows, and then it has a door where you can, I believe, Velcro it up and stick it up at the top and then zip it shut. Let's do this. I don't really know if this is the right way to do this. Probably not. But it's working. Well, you look at that. I just put together a greenhouse, guys. Looks like we have this bad girl done. I don't think I'm going to be keeping it this way. I'm going to actually be facing it a different way because this thing is movable. I'm just pick it up and move it to where I want it. I've got this stuff right here that we're going to anchor it to the ground. I'm hoping that it keeps. I could use other landscape pins if I want, and I could also put some cinder blocks on the outside because that was the suggestion, to put cinder blocks along this outer flap to anchor it and secure it down. This is more so what the area is going to look like. I'm going to be having a bunch of tables right there holding other plants, outside plants, and then when it hits colder temperatures, I'm going to put them inside the greenhouse. I'm also going to be probably putting rocks, like in this walkway, somewhere in this walkway. I don't know, maybe the whole thing. Maybe not, but definitely rocks in there. This will be like a little garden area. Might even get another greenhouse or two and just connect them all together. We will see what happens. Okay, come on, let's go take a tour. It's pretty big. Tied them in the corners. Does have a cute little window. Tied them on the upper and bottom corners. These are connected with little pieces like that. And then on the inside of the door, we've got these strings so that when it's up, I can keep it up. Again, that's tied there as well as in the middle, and then up again at the top on both sides. There's 11 shelves in here. It's a lot of space. It's 3 floors. Could even put something on the bottom. I am 5'3½", so let's just say 5'4". I have this much room still in here. That's a lot of room left over, so it's very spacious. I like these bars that go slanted and up. That's really good for a walk-in type of configuration for dealing with your plants. I just put 4 landscape pins in the ground. They're actually the anchors they came with. I don't know if I want to. Maybe I'll put these in the ground, maybe not, but I do have some more landscape pins. I'm going to be bringing those out here and putting them all the way around it. Hopefully that it hangs on to the greenhouse in case the winds hit it. At first I thought I was going to be hiring somebody to put together this greenhouse. This is a DIY greenhouse from Amazon. I'm going to be linking the link to that in the description below. But it was an easy DIY project instead of either hiring somebody or following a YouTube video, which I probably could have done myself, but this was a lot easier. I think this was only about $100, but it was easy enough for me to do it. I'm going to be transporting the plants from the inside to in here, which will save me on some electric. I am glad that I got this up. I will be able to start my seeds early in the year, and I will also be able to put them in there during the winter so it doesn't get frost. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click the notifications bell so you can receive a notification every time I post a new video, which is every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. I was growing 92 different herbs in my, don't put that. I think this greenhouse will really come in handy because this spring when I went to plant my plants and stuff, and don't put that. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs. Don't put that.